Libra. Hope you guys are doing good. We're doing your mid-monthly June 2022 love reading, which will be timeless. You don't have to have Libra in your chart. You also do not even have to watch this during June. If it resonates, it resonates. And if it doesn't, don't force it, guys. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing good. We're going to take a breath, and then we're going to say a prayer and do your reading. Alright, I pray to God, the gods, my angels, my ancestors, and spirit to please help myself, Libra, and anybody watching this to see the clearest messages for the highest good of all involved in our love and relationships for a mid-month June 2022 timeless love reading. Okay, so yeah, hope y'all are doing well. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for the love on the last Libra video. You know what? I totally forgot to block off my seat. So excuse me while I do that. Yep, that was a cup holder. And this will be paper towels. That's freaking huge. Okay, I was small. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna block it off there because we got some cards to flip out for you. So yeah, you already got some really beautiful energies, Libra. Let's start out here with the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck for you, we have the Knight of Cups. Okay, so it's quite clear to me that somebody here, excuse me, I was making sure the AC wasn't too loud. Somebody here wants to ride in and show you some love. Leo literally just got this card towards the end of their reading, and I feel like a lot of us go through the same stuff, right? Because we all have the different signs in our chart, regardless of whether you have it or not. You do have it in your houses, so I would imagine we're all going to be going through very similar situations here, especially given the collective I read for. So you have the Knight of Cups, okay? You could be dealing with the water sign. It feels like you're dealing with somebody who's very passionate, somebody who really wants to ride in, and they want to speak their truth to you. They want to tell you how they feel. They want to show you love. If I recall correctly, Libra, the last reading for you, it was centered around you not being entirely sure, which way to move. You needed clarity, you needed this, you needed that. Well, it looks like you're about to get it. It looks like I think the reading was you had to speak up for your truth. Speak your truth or whatever it was. Speak up for what you want. Speak your needs, kind of stuff. Because the card under that came out was Temperance, right? Let's see. I found a new tarot reader last night specifically. I don't recall the name of the channel, but they were saying that they consider this to be a twin flame card. And I don't know, I kind of saw that to be a thing. I mean, the way they talked about it was you have one cup. Well, in this deck it's a little bit different. In their deck it was, one cup pouring into another cup, pouring into like the thing, but in here it's just a cup pouring into a cup. So it could be a twin flame type of energy, could be soulmate type of energy, but to me, the way I usually see Temperance in a reading is Temperance to me is like the card of balance, right? It's the card of peace. It's the card of, it's like an emotional justice in a way. To me, it's very similar to the energy of justice, except it's just taming. It's like taming the emotions, bringing balance to the emotions. It's a very balanced, good card. It's a major arcana, and I think it's a really beautiful card because under that you have the Chariot. And I don't know, I feel like you're about to see some very solid movement here with somebody, Libra. If you've been looking for new love, these are the cards that you would want for that, right? Because under that we have the Ten of Cups. I feel like you've stayed true to what it is you know you want, and by doing so, you're attracting this new love, right? It's kind of hard to deny, Libra. I mean, you've got Chariot, Temperance, Knight of Cups, and Ten of Cups. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that to start a reading out. I mean, you can get the Two of Cups, you can get the Four of Wands, and that would bring you down soulmate energy, twin flame energy, but I feel like we are here. We have twin flame energy coming through. I mean, we have the Chariot, and we have Temperance here. So this could very well be a twin flame soulmate energy coming through for you. It feels like somebody wants to pursue you. It feels like somebody that wants to court you. It feels like they may be doing it in a more romantic sense. So if that's something you're not comfortable with, then speak up about it. If you're feeling like that's something that maybe you're not used to, but you do want to experience, then maybe just let this person court you. Maybe give them the chance to prove themselves to you. You don't always have to give your heart away so easily. You know what I mean? This doesn't really feel like anything from the past. It does feel like somebody new that's coming in. So If I recall, in your last reading, you may have just gotten out of something. That's what I remember. It was something, just some stuff going on. So you may have gotten out of some tough situations. But Libra, it looks like you're about to have some newness coming into you here. Let's pull some more cards for you. I love it when the signs get just like really good cards starting out in the reading. Because sometimes you get readings where it can be very heavy and very difficult and heartbreaking. And it is hard to, it's difficult, I want to say hard to read for, but it's painful to read for, you know, because I tap into the energies. But it feels a really nice energy. It feels like a nice, peaceful, loving, balanced energy here. It's just like emotional fulfillment, you know what I mean? Alright, so let's see, what do you do? Okay, you have the star, okay? Starting out, Libra, you have the star. This is a divinely guided, fated relationship. Could very well be a twin flame union that you are coming into, Libra. I mean, I can't even lie. It's like the entire collective that I've been reading for has been going through this. Almost every sign is getting this energy, and it's beautiful. And they're coming out in different ways. It's not like everybody's getting the same exact cards, but we're getting such similar messages. And even across the board for all the readings I watch, I've been just watching so many different readers at this point. And not only to help me gain perspective on different cards, but to just, you know, gain perspective on my own life and my love life and stuff. And it seems like we're all getting the same messages, guys. Yeah, under that you have Five of Pentacles, right? You may have been feeling like you've been going through a stagnant period in your love life, right? And I feel like that's for a reason. I feel like if, let's say you've been in separation with somebody, this could be the card of separation. Maybe you have been in separation with somebody, and this separation is what is allowing this Ten of Cups with the Knight of Cups and Temperance and the Chariot and all that to come through. Because you took the time to go within. You really took the time to explore your emotions, and you brought balance and justice into your own life, right? Yeah, we have the Hierophant reversed. And so that's what I'm feeling like. I feel like, yeah, and then we have the World under that. So I feel like this period of stagnation that you've been going through here is really coming to an end, right? Like if we're looking at it like this to me feels like the energy you've been stuck in. Maybe not, I don't want to even say stuck, because it's not a stuck energy. I feel like as long as you're doing the work and you're focusing on yourself, I feel like it is just this energy of really taking the time to let go of things that may have been holding you back. I feel like that's why Spirit may have placed you in this space to help you really come to terms of what it is you want in a relationship. And by doing so and getting into alignment with that, you're not only closing out the cycles of what you don't want, but you're calling in what it is you do want. And that's why you have all those really good cards, Libra. This is probably, so far, I mean, I can't even lie. I mean, this is one of the best readings. I mean, Taurus got a really good reading, Gemini got a really good reading, Leo got every sign that I've done has got a really good reading. I believe every single sign. Maybe, I don't know if Aries might have been a little bit tumultuous, but for the most part, everybody's been getting pretty great energies, including you this mid-month, whenever you watch this. Let's see. I mean, we can pull some more cards here for you, Libra. Let's pull some more cards, but yeah. I mean, at the bottom of the deck here, we have Judgment. This can represent. I mean, to me, when I see Judgment in a deck, it feels to me like the universe has stepped in. The universe has taken care of whatever it is that needed to be taken care of, and you are now in a beautiful space of receptivity. You are now in a space of calling in what it is you want by getting into alignment with yourself, because you listen to the guidance of Spirit, you listen to the guidance of your higher self and the divine, and you have stepped into your power, Libra. Right? Under that, we have the Page of Wands reverse. You said no. You said no to this energy. I feel like that was what was coming up in your last reading, was you had energy like this around you. You may have had multiple suitors. You may have had people that were being fickle, immature, wishy-washy, whatever you want to call it. But you said no to this, right? With the Judgment card, you made a judgment call and you said, I don't want this. I want that Knight of Cups to bring me the Ten of Cups. You said, no more of this, bring me that. And by doing so, you put yourself into alignment, and guess what happened? The universe will bring you that. That is what happens, right? Because under that, King of Cups reverse. I feel like this is just multiple people you may have turned down, Libra. I feel like you decided to walk away from all this stuff. You decided to make the judgment call to choose yourself. You said no more emotional immaturity, no more manipulation, no more deceptivity, no more in and out energy, no more. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube. I don't know. What's another, like, no more player energy. I'm trying to think of a different way to say it so I don't get like a strike or something. I don't know. I should probably read the community guidelines. But needless to say, you said no to this energy. Either that, or you're walking away from that energy within yourself. Maybe a lot of the times when we do encounter people like that, they do reflect back parts of ourselves. I don't say they're an entire reflection of ourselves, but if you really take a closer look at what it is they're doing, I can almost guarantee you that you will see a part of yourself in them, whether or not that's from your past or not. That could be one of those things where you are now being forced to understand what it is that is going on because of how you have been. Oh, let me realize it was close. You may be in that space of really just coming to terms with your past, is what I'm hearing. Understanding how your karmic cycles have served you, and realizing that like you no longer want to participate in those karmic cycles, and you are deciding to just completely close them off. You're just no longer doing it anymore. You're stepping into your power again, and by aligning with yourself, you're calling in the stuff that you know you want. Okay? Yeah, 7 of Cups under that. So it feels like you've had a change of perspective here. It feels like you've realized that you want a new emotional cycle here. 7 of Cups can represent confusion, but to me that feels like it just feels like you've kind of decided to say no to anything that was confusing, anything that was causing you to question yourself, anything that you felt like was taking you out of your power. 11:11 on the clock. It really feels like you have stepped into a new space, Libra. It's really, really beautiful. Okay? Anything under that? Nope. Cool. We're going to pull some more cards here for you, and then we will likely close it out because it just feels like you are just in receptivity mode, Libra. And that is a really beautiful energy. Also, Judgment we got Judgment, right? Yeah. Oh, no, Justice would be Libra energy. Never mind. We don't have Justice. We have Judgment. Okay. Yeah. With the Hermit. We do also have Death reversed at the bottom of the deck, though. So I feel like the advice here for you, Libra, is you kind of maybe need to stop resisting the changes, right? So maybe Spirit is stepping in with with the Judgment here, and is clearing all this stuff from your life, right? That's also what I'm feeling like here. I'm feeling like this energy of Spirit has stepped in. Spirit knows what you want, so Spirit is now removing this from your life. You may just have people around you that are causing confusion. If you have not decided to walk away from this already, Spirit is going to help you there. Spirit is walking in, and all you really need to do is go within and stop resisting the changes, right? The Hermit to me can be representative of needing to gain wisdom in a situation. It doesn't always mean needing to just like isolate yourself or anything, but it's this energy of really needing to understand the deeper lessons of what's happening here. So I think this reading here is really just a reminder that like you are going to get the love that you want. All you have to do is stop resisting the things that are leaving your life. And the big thing about stepping into the receptivity mode is understanding that what comes and goes should have nothing to do with who you are as a person. You are just as worthy of love regardless of who comes into your life and regardless who leaves your life, but understanding that if you stay in alignment, if you heed the wisdom of the universe and your lessons right now, and you stay in alignment with yourself with this Hermit energy, and you're going to be bringing that love into you. But again, just don't resist the changes. And again, what I'm seeing here with the Death reverse, it doesn't always mean you're resisting changes. It can also represent the fact that like new life is on its way, because death and life to me are just one and the same in a sense, right? One yields the other and vice versa. And so it's just working in tandem with each other, recognizing that any endings you're experiencing right now are what will breed the newness that you have been seeking, Libra. Okay. Well, okay, I'll speak. Oh, never mind. It's already gone. Let's go ahead and pull some more cards here for Libra, and then we'll close. Yep. It's not terrible. Let me speak on this real quick. So we have the 8 of Cups here for you, Libra. I need to take some water. Okay, Libra. So you have the 8 of Cups. To me, this represents entering a new emotional cycle. This represents walking away from things that you are disappointed with. Just needing to, I feel like right now, you just really need to stand in your power, and you need to walk away from things that are just disappointing you. I wouldn't say not serving you, but I feel like at the end of the day, everything can serve us to a certain degree. It's just a matter of changing our perspective and understanding that like we have the choice to enter a new cycle. And I actually never noticed, it does look like an 8, doesn't it? Never noticed that. But it's really recognizing that like you are in a new space. you are going to be victorious here. You are going to have options here. You clearly do have options, and so maybe that's why we have the Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords, is needing to be discerning enough to know what is and is not for you, right? It's needing to understand that, like, not everything in your life is going to be for you. Not all of these options are going to be for you, and it's kind of needing to make a decision to either choose yourself or choose somebody that's healthy for you, right? And it doesn't mean that. The thing about it is, like, people will always resonate at different frequencies with our lives because everything is always in flux. Time, energy, and the like, it's always changing. And what may have been in alignment with you at one point can change just as easily based on your own personal shifts. And so right now, it's the need to let go of these difficult cycles. It's the need to let go of keeping yourself stuck in situations that may be keeping you feeling indecisive, right? Because when I also see the Two of Wands, this can represent the need to make a decision, being at a crossroads. And so what I'm feeling like right now, Libra, is you are at a crossroads. You're at a crossroads. You are needing to choose yourself, or you are needing to invest your energy in somebody that will choose you, somebody who sees your worth and will invest in you, right? Somebody who is going to treat you the way you deserve, and you will get that so long as you stay in alignment with yourself and you do not keep yourself stuck in these cycles, okay? But we're going to close your reading out with the Magical Spell Cards deck. I've been really liking these cards, actually. Closing out the readings with these cards actually works really, really well. Oh, I see Justice here. I just split the deck, and I haven't actually seen this card yet in the deck. I didn't know it was in the deck. We have Justice, and I'll take it. It's Libra energy for sure, and it says, "Be by the power of 3x3, Ma'at delivered justice to me." Yeah. So if you don't know who Ma'at is she is an Egyptian goddess, and I do believe she represents the balance of the universe. Like if you listen to any like Egyptian mythology or listen to any podcasts that talk about it, which is pretty interesting. There's some podcasts that will tell stories of, Egyptian myths and the gods and goddesses in there. And they always speak about the balance of Ma'at, right? And so to me, you can understand it as like if you think about what is it, Anubis weighing the heart and the feather, having to do with the like Duat and the afterlife and all that kind of stuff. This really, I feel like, is just speaking to me of really needing to let go of the heaviness of your heart. Let the feather of Ma'at embody that energy, like embody the lightness and the balance, and understand that there is always a balance of justice and that you will get your justice, okay? Let me go ahead and shuffle here. At the bottom of the deck again. And the first card out here for you, Libra, is going to be Dream Sweet, Sleep Deep. It's kind of a tongue twister. It says, "A sleep that's deep and lasts till morn, wondrous dreams for days reborn." To me, when I see this card, this just represents, like, what does it come down to, a 9? So it just represents you're entering a new cycle of your life. You're entering a new cycle of love. And that means that as you change and grow, the people that you relate to are naturally going to maybe not change and grow with you, and understanding that those people may not always be able to come with you where it is you're going, right? And that's what I feel like is here with the Justice card. It's like understanding that, like, if somebody is just really holding on to your energy, like these people from the past or something, maybe they're coming back around. Maybe you do have a new love, right? With the Knight of Cups. Maybe you have a new lover that's been entering your life, and you're really happy with them, and they're providing you with what it is you want, their wish fulfillment, 10 of Cups, everything. And so maybe you're now, the people from the past are just kind of taking notice of that, and they're kind of like, what's going on? They're like, maybe questioning you, or maybe trying to get back into your life. And so I think too, it's also recognizing, like, spirits tell me it's okay to move in silence sometimes. You don't always have to be super ostentatious about what it is you're going through, maybe on social media or maybe with your friend groups and stuff. Again, those people from those reversals that we had, the reversal court cards, they don't have to be past relationships, like romantic wise. They can be like friends or family, or just people that are jealous of whatever it is you're manifesting right now, because a lot of people choose to stay disempowered and not out of their own knowledge, right? And so it's understanding that, like, it's okay to dream bigger than the people around you, and that doesn't mean that you think you're better than the people around you or anything of the sort, but it's just understanding that, like, your dreams are coming true for you. It does look like that's what's happening in the beginning of the reading. A lot of really beautiful energies, and then it seems like these other people came around you and they may be feeling a way about it. And so it's really recognizing the fact that, like, you are on the path you're meant to be on, that justice is coming into your life, right? Final card here for you, Libra. is fertility. Card 37 boiling down to, 10, which is completion, right? Almost a 9, but I promise I know how to do math. It says, let all take root, seed, and sprout. Let new life be about. I didn't even know that's what it said, but yeah, coming down to a 10, this can represent the ending of old cycles to bring in new cycles. This is really beautiful energy, Libra. To me, this really speaks on just the newness that you're stepping into. You're stepping into a very empowered space, and by doing so, you are naturally going to attract a lot of different things. 2, 2, 2 on the counter. You're going to attract a lot of different people, a lot of different situations, different opportunities, and it is up to you to use your discernment, right? So one thing I'm getting here is pay attention to your dreams. One thing that's been happening for me personally is I've been getting a lot of really important messages in my dreams, to the point where I will get omens in my dreams. I will quite literally dream of things, and then they will happen like within a day or a few days. And I've had it happen like multiple times in the past, like, God, just past like two weeks alone. It's been really insane. And so yeah, I'm just saying, so to pay attention to your dreams. You know what I mean? If you start dreaming of somebody that you're associating with, and you're getting, maybe just bad omens in the dreams. I got 14 on my counter up here. It's one of those things, boiling down to a 55, boiling down to a 10, again, completion of a cycle. Anyways, aside from the point, this does boil down to a 9 too with the dream. So we have the 9, and then we have the 10. Numerologically, it's like you're entering that new phase, right? Pay attention to your dreams and understand that your dreams are going to teach you about these new lessons and these new blessings that are coming into your life, Libra. Okay, but that's all I have for you, Libra. I appreciate y'all watching, and I hope to see you in the next reading. I hope you have a good one. Best of luck on your new journey. It looks like you're entering a beautiful space. Again, use your discernment. Understand that not everybody that is coming to you is for you, but you need to learn to discern that yourself. Okay, and so just a good way to do so is just like really look at yourself and say, hey, what part of me resonates with this person or situation? Are they feeding my ego? Or is it like a shadow thing, like where like you're bonding with somebody on like a trauma bond level? Is it something where they just feed your shadow aspects, and that's what makes you attracted to them? Or are they speaking to the newness that you're bringing into your life? Are they speaking to the beauty that you're embodying? And do they support that? Are they threatened by that? 222 on the counter. Are they threatened by that? Do they feel as if they can support you? And do they support you? And if they do, then it sounds like somebody you should keep around, Libra. I love you though. I hope you have a really, really good one, and I will see you in the next reading. Goodbye, Libra.